in the upper echelon. Did I smoke it all or was it already gone? But then here come Mary, she legendary. Cause this shit a layup, she got the flavors. She smelling fire, I'm on the hook, she's pulling the wire. Nigga, we live, I'm in the back, the shit starting to slap. While Mary making it clap, you would think that she trapped. The way she slinging that pad, yeah, she speaking no caps. All she's talking is facts, been smoking that ganja, I feel like a gunner. But I'm just a stoner, was never a loner. Been just like a soldier, I grow and get bolder. We smoking, we siphon, we crushing, we light it. You know you can't fight it, my engine ignited. I feel like a titan, they running and hiding.
See my spot cemented like a city block cemented.
Yo, live, you got a light?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get focused.
What you trying to get into right now?
Just looking for a little bit of Mary.
A word.
I just need a little Mary so I can roll up, fuck with me.
Hey y'all, it's 7 o'clock in New York City. Rock Logic's in the building. If you're in the chat, let me know that you're there. Say hello, stop by. Sometimes you don't stay long, but it's cool if you just said hello.
I just need a little Mary so I can roll up, fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time.
Stop trolling. Let me know you're in the building.
Smoke and stay
Yeah, she a queen, she on the low, like a nigga didn't know. She got the gold, crushed up so we can smoke. Hats put on the show, rolled one for the road. Puff, puff, then pass. She don't want none of that, unless it's some gas. Like it's a joke, I start to laugh.
And it is now 7 o'clock.
Fuck do you mean?
Rock Logic's in the building.
Soon as I'm home,
it's a Friday, y'all. I'm glad to be here.
Moving like she mythical. Rolled one as a gift to go.
Once again, hit me in the chat. Let me know you're here.
And I just need a
I'm taking attendance.
Yeah.
I just need a little Mary so I can roll up, fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time for your fucking poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay.
Let's go to work.
I just need a little Mary so I can roll up, fuck.
Once again, it's the Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, and Robin. Jeff is on vacay right now. That's what's going on, so we ain't seen him in a while. Right now, y'all, if you're in the chat room, say hello. I can see that you're there. Just say hello. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. 49 degrees and it's clear in New York City. Definitely cold weather. We're going down to about 35 degrees tonight in New York. Gonna be cold. Traffic on the Tri-Borough Bridge is heavy. Avoid it if you can. There's a lot going on, man, in New York tonight. Yeah, almost time to rewire the studio again. Time to freshen it up. If you're in the chat room, say hello, say hello, say hello, because I'm saying hello to you. I'm glad that y'all are here. We got a lot to talk about, by the way. Oh my God, what a week. Ever since last Sunday. A lot of stuff went on. And we're going to talk about it tonight on the show. We're going to talk about the Kanye West thing that we saw on Drink Champs. We, of course, are going to talk about last Sunday's events that took place on Halloween. We're going to talk about the fact that Joe Biden is a bisexual. Oh, is that Rocky who made a mistake?
Yeah.
Joe
Rocky.
Biden's not a mistake.
No.
Bisexual? Oh. Scrap that. Joe Budden, I'm sorry.
You actually took it there, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about those things. I was very surprised to find out that Joe Biden was a bisexual. So last night I was going through my phone like
Where?
Right. I'm Googling. I'm like, Joe Biden bisexual.
Where is
I was in
he?
a rush. I read the wrong name.
I was like, this is incredible.
You want cheating shit.
No, Joe Biden goes to junior college to get his women.
Okay.
No, not Joe Budden.
48 degrees, and by the way, it's clear. It's, oh wow, yeah, there's some stuff happening. I'm going to talk about it. You know what? I'm hit the button. 1, 2, 3, and bang.
Hey.
Welcome to the Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, and Robin. Jeff, once again, is on vacay. He's in Arizona. We miss him so much, and your heads are in the camera right now.
Right.
Your heads are in the camera. Your heads are in the camera.
Yeah, you got the powwow going on. Hey, guys.
Wow, it was looking all crazy. Yeah, but this is actually what's crazy is, and I think we're gonna have to have a bunch of Japan 4 conversations today.
We're gonna have a bunch of Japan 4s.
Right, because the New York City Marathon is this weekend, actually, right?
Sunday.
And I believe it's the 50th anniversary of the marathon that's happening. If not, the marathon is happening this Sunday at 7 o'clock, and they're going until 5 o'clock, the marathon, New York City Marathon, which is going to be great because I got a phone call today.
Talk about it.
Okay, so I was hanging out. I was on my way to the studio, and my man Ty Drake calls me. He says, Rocco, what's going on? He said, what you doing? I said, I'm chilling. I'm on my way to the studio to go do the podcast. He says, I want you to come perform with me. And I said, all right, you know what? I said, you know what? I'm cool with that. You know, I mean, because, you know, I support the youth, number one.
That's
and
true.
Ty Dre has been very, very supportive. So, you know, I was like, all right, cool. I'll do it. And he's performing at the New York City Marathon.
Oh, that's going to be hot.
Yeah, so I'm going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
So this Sunday, you could see me on 125th Street.
On the West Side Highway?
Yeah, it's the Hot 97/BLS stage, and I'm performing with Ty
Is that on
Dre.
the East Side? I think it's on. No.
What?
They run down Fifth Avenue.
They do, right? Yeah,
Yes,
they
Fifth
do.
Avenue.
So I believe we're going to be somewhere over there performing.
I like
Me
it.
and Ty Dre at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that'll be the runners.
That's awesome.
Yeah, somebody do that on Sunday.
There you go.
So Rock Logic, MC Sticky, perform with Ty Dre.
No, you will be MC Sticky performing with Ty Dre.
With Ty Dre.
You are Rock Logic today.
Yes.
Who are you today?
So we're going to do that. That's what's happening on Sunday. So I'm kind of excited about it. I'm kind of pumped up about it.
I love that.
I think it's going to be dope. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you get that gig?
I don't know. You know, Ty Dre gets gigs. You know what I'm saying?
He's good, though.
Yeah, he's good. And he's a great performer.
He is.
So me and him on the stage, you know, in front of a big crowd doing Cut 'Em All Off, which is the song that I did with him. So I'm not even rocking my own material. I'm just going to rock the
Next
record.
year.
Yeah, next year. I mean, I could, you know what I'm saying? But nah,
don't
you know
do
what?
that. Don't do that.
It's my man's
you were
thing.
invited. Yeah, come on.
Right? It's my
Don't be a
man's
hoe.
thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to hoe out. It's my man's thing, and I'm there to support the young brother.
Don't be a hoe.
Right?
Just come and be invited and be gracious.
Yeah, and once again, if you're in the chat room, if you're viewing, I can see how many views there are. Just in the chat room, just say hello, say good morning, say good evening. Just let us know you're there, so then I can talk to you. But yeah, that's what's going on
love
Sunday.
that.
So we're gonna do that. The school thing,
Yeah, let's go.
Fowles Academy. Big shout out to Travis.
Hey.
Travis Brown is the principal, and he has one of the, and I'm going to have to say this in all due fairness, he has one of the premier podcast studios in New York City.
Well, you talk about it. What do you mean premiere?
I
What does
mean,
that
in
mean?
other words, it's so high tech. It's so advanced.
Nice.
It's so just everything.
Who built that, though?
Oh, I did.
There you go. Give yourself some claps.
You know what I'm saying?
Give yourself some claps.
Yeah. You know, powered by Lays Elliott, but Rock Logic built it. Just saying.
Hey, there you go. Manpower.
Yeah.
You put the man in power.
And it looks fantastic.
You got
It
pictures?
really is. I do. I have I have some pictures, but I want to take like really nice pictures of it, and then because I have us in the process of building it.
All right.
I don't have the
You have to do
completion pictures
stage
yet.
by stage and see
Yeah.
like from the beginning to the end, right?
Yeah, I think I'll do that, but it's definitely come out really good. As a matter of fact, he had Play there the other day from Kid and Play. Actually came in and looked at it. You know,
Oh, Lehman College alumni.
yeah, and I had a feeling it was kind of like, you know, check this out. get the approval kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I was there, and plays there, and I'm like, hey man, what's up? He's like, hey yo, how you doing? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, hey, we cool. And he's like, so what are the cameras?
Wait, play the dark skin guy?
Yeah, the dark skin guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came in. He
gave me a compliment one day.
Yeah, he came in. You know,
He's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's kind of cool.
But he works as a professor in North Carolina, right?
Well, he also shoots. He uses cameras. He shoots documentaries or something.
Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. He is a professor in college.
Yes.
That's something to actually bring out because.
Well, apparently you don't know that Roxanne Shante is a psychologist.
Yeah, she's a doctor.
No, that I know.
Sure.
They did a whole show about it.
Okay.
About her. I got that.
Yeah, Play
is a professor. I think one of those HBCUs in North Carolina.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. I'll turn you down. Yeah. So he approved, which is very. He looked at it and he's like,
that
wow.
is awesome.
He looked at it, he's like, wow. And I said, yeah, we got the Blackmagic 4K cameras and blah, 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 blah. And we kind of went into it, I mean, I think that we built that joint so, like, hater-proof, right? that you just got to be like, damn.
Like, this is what's up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's hater-proof. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening. But that was my week, and we finished, and we got the turntable set up. Big thing going on at Farrell's next Saturday, or November 15th, which I think is next Saturday. They're having A Boogie is performing there.
A Boogie with the hoodie?
Yeah, A Boogie.
I like him.
He's performing in Farrell.
I like that.
Yeah. Apparently, Travis Brown, it was A Boogie's principal.
So, yeah, because he's from the Bronx.
Yeah, so he's coming to perform, and I think we're going to do a podcast. He's going to come to the studio and do some drops.
Oh, that's
so that's going to be cool next Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, it's turning out to be a thing.
Oh, it is definitely becoming a thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's becoming a thing. So that's what's happening. Robbie, how was your week?
It was great. My week was great.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, I mean, first of all, I didn't drink for about 3 weeks. I was going to do a month.
Okay.
I caved, but, not drinking gave me a different, perspective, a little vibe. Now, you have to think about it. I've been drinking before the pandemic. But I really started drinking heavily during the pandemic.
Stop. You started drinking when you were 12. Just be real. Just be real about the age.
Don't go into my OE days and my Code 45 and my Valentine Ale days. I don't need that.
That's drinking too.
Yeah, well, guess what? This was stress drinking.
Okay.
I realized that. And I realized that it was taking a toll on me. I was really getting tired and not productive. And I decided I was going to take a break. So I took a break. And you know what? I took a week before I was going to go stop. I was supposed to stop on the 10th. But you know what? Once I started drinking again, I got a 6-pack of Elephant beer, and I just let it roll.
Hey, Rob, I got some noise for that. What's Elephant beer?
Elephant beer is imported from, Germany?
Belgium.
Belgium, yes. And my store across the street, they were waiting for me. The wine store was waiting for me. They were like, where were you?
They missed you.
Yeah, and I lost weight.
Hey, go ahead.
I think I lost like 20 pounds from not drinking.
20? Wow.
It feels like it.
Right.
My underwear don't fit anymore. Well, you know that's a problem.
Yeah, I see it.
But no, it was an excellent
drawers
week.
are hanging low.
Yeah, they're hanging, baby.
You got saggy
I got
drawers.
sag.
Sag.
I got the saggy drawers.
Sag in the bag.
I got the saggy drawers.
You got sag in the bag.
So now I got to get all new Fenty underwear. And,
But that's a good thing, though.
The sexy wardrobe.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm drinking again. It may come back.
Yeah. You might want to go. You might want to hold on.
I'm an adjustable.
Yeah.
I'm adjustable.
You want to put back onto the.
You might want to hold out on them.
I know I'm feeling
drawers.
good, feeling slimmer. I'm feeling good slim. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it was a good week. How about you, Rocky?
Yeah.
My week was actually awesome. I actually took the night off from the nights of work. I stopped working for 1 week. I ain't doing that again.
Why not?
I don't know what to do with myself.
Okay.
No,
well,
but
we're gonna play Jenga one of these days.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was a good week. But I like my finances to be where they're supposed to be, and I like to work at night. And also, just tomorrow night we got fights at the Garden, so I'll be working.
Who's
there.
fighting tomorrow?
It's the UFC.
Oh,
It's the UFC.
like MMA?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we have, of course, on the other side, you got
Big
the
shout out to
Alvarez
Ben's
fight.
friends tuning in on YouTube. Ben's friends.
Hey.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, Ben's. Don't worry about it.
So everything is.
The
Everything
title
good.
is true. The title is true. Yeah, go ahead.
So Gary, what's up, man?
I'm good.
Gary's wheezing. You all right?
Again?
I'm good. I'm good.
I don't like this, Gary.
That nigga was like,
No way. Not you.
I'm good.
word.
I've had a cool week. It was very productive.
What you do?
I was dealing with my artist over in Australia, Baba T.
Baba T.
He's shooting a new video.
Dope.
He's going to be here in January. Finally, the restrictions over in Australia has been lifted.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. I mean, they had a crazy lockdown there, tracking people. It was out of control.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm glad to be back. So here's the question, right? That this thing happened on the
Halloween.
on Halloween, which was really I think it was very unexpected and it was shocking, right? And it went down and it was heavy, right? So this Alpo situation that happened, right, with Alpo Martinez, being gunned down, the reports were coming in a little shaky, right, when it first came out. And a little bit more information has been told. There was a lot of speculation. I watched Star and them and all that. And there was a lot of speculation on those shows, maybe the killer was from D.C. and all kinds of stuff like that. A lot of speculation that went on, and I saw a bunch of other YouTubers, talking about it. And from what I understand from being fact is that he actually had gotten shot in front of a club and then drove to the precinct, right, where obviously he was going to get help, right, from the precinct. You know what I'm saying? And that's been established, right, that's how it happened. Now, after that, everything else I've heard, has been reliable sources, which have been good, sources that were there, right? I see a lot of people, you're glorifying Alpo, right? But that means I know that you didn't know him, right? That you really weren't there. Like, you really weren't in Harlem when Alpo was rocking Harlem. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't there.
How old was
you
he?
wasn't there.
When he passed.
So, and I made a comparison, right? It's the same way that we glorified John Gotti, right? There's a duality in these personalities, right? The same John Gotti that was throwing parties and July 4th fireworks in his neighborhood, some of those same people that were there, John Gotti, murdered their kin. So people that were there with John and that were on the other side of John Gotti were not happy people. And it's the same thing that's happening with Alpo, right? You have some people like Alpo, boom, boom, boom. But I'm saying once again, it's like you don't know him, right? And you're saying these things and you're glorifying him. But if you was actually in Harlem in the 80s, you, my friend, who are glorifying him, in the words of a good friend, would have probably been fooled.
Okay, so let me chime in.
Go ahead.
So I lived in Jefferson houses with my daughter's father back across the street from Hector Macho Camacho.
Yeah, I know. Sir.
And Alpo was from that area. He was from East River houses, right? And I got to tell you, being young, I was 16, 17 years old, and these dudes was getting money, okay? We talking about the streets was paved in gold. Alpo, you see Alpo on his bike. He had all the fly cars. And I got to tell you, we ate off Alpo. My man put in work. He worked for Alpo. And yes.
Oh, okay.
No, we ate. Okay. Before everybody in my neighborhood, because I was from the west side. I knew Rich Porter too. Okay. So we ate from Alpo, but it was where Rich Porter was. So I was in the middle of all of that. But we ate good. Like, he took care of my man. We had a kid. He made sure he got work. He made sure we were taken care of. So that was, I can't say, even though, ultimately we find out that Pablo Escobar provided all the drugs.
Say that.
And it was the government, funded, kid, we had the big chains, we had the big cars, we didn't know that it was all part of a whole government, conspiracy. But when you're on those streets, and I got to tell you, Rich Porter was not that dude. He wasn't the violent guy. He was the nice guy. He barely spoke. You see him, I would see him in my block, and, he'd be like, he would do the head nod.
Yeah.
He'd be like, hey, like, you cool? I'm like, I'm cool. I knew all his workers. Like I said, my man worked for Alpo. So I was kind of like in between.
But how old is Alpo right now?
Well, Alpo is 50. He was 55 when he died. So he was 3 years before. He was 3 years older than me.
Okay.
But the problem that Alpo had, and I'm going to tell you, it wasn't even really about him personally. And I got a good and bad about this whole thing.
Okay. So
Alpo was really introduced to the big game by AZ. AZ and Gangsta Lou.
He's still around.
AZ is still around, and so is Gangsta Lou.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So Alpo got introduced to AZ because AZ had to connect, right? He was a coke dealer. He wasn't a crack dealer at the time. And once he started getting money, and here's the issue, there were a lot of wolves out there, and you had to know how to navigate and play the game. Now, Alpo's biggest threat was Preacher. Preacher was a real threat out here. So I think Alpo kind of ramped up his... Oh, man, bro. Oh, man, killing me now.
Go ahead.
Why are you doing that?
Tell you to, because you're not on camera.
Why are you doing that?
Straightforward and stop.
Anyway. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, this is just...
Sorry, y'all. Just give us 2 seconds.
Gary left his headphones next to the mic.
That's all right.
Go ahead, go.
All right, anyway. So Alpo's biggest nemesis was Preacher. So I think for him, he had to be ruthless to a certain degree because...
That was his job.
Well, it was his job, but then he had other issues, with the women. And I'm going to tell you a story because, I lived on 148th Street between 7th and 8th. And I would always see, Alpo just going. And Rucker Park was a big show, because Alpo would drive up. He'd have his motorcycles. He'd be doing wheelies down 8th Avenue. He was an avid motorcycle. He was really a good motorcyclist. But it was always a spectacle, especially during a Rucker game. And there were times where, he would be around and I'd be like, nope, I'm not going over there. No, I say this because the murder game was serious at a certain point.
Yeah.
And I did not date drug dealers because I would actually be on the street and I would see a parked car, as a matter of fact.
Right.
Ironically enough, the way he got killed was they would kill, their ops and the girl inside the car.
Wow.
And I'm like, no way. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dating drug dealers. This is terrible, But Alpo, to me, was part of a mix of the good and bad of what the streets really meant. You know what I'm saying? He did it in a different way,
Right.
because he was more like the okay, so once they brought him in, I think, in my mind, he was more like, he was part of that crew. He was a member of that crew you didn't want to F with.
Right.
Like he made an example out of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He would take people who were short on that money, and he would actually have sex with their girlfriends, his captains.
Oh, hell
Wait
no.
a minute. I remember when Alpo used to show videos at the rooftop.
No, he showed videos of his captains who were short on their money, and he would have their girlfriends, and these would be girls that everybody
Right.
either you were a crackhead or you were the bad chick, right?
Right.
And he would take the bad chicks and he would show them on screen, but they never knew they were being filmed.
Right.
And then they would invite their boyfriends and all their friends to the rooftop not knowing they were going to be the star of the show that night.
Oh, damn.
Right.
Oh, no.
And he did that methodically to say, okay, are you going to, look, he'd be like, look, this is your girl on the screen, what you going to do?
Yeah.
Because you ain't going to do anything to me, because I'll kill you today, without even a thought. So he had everybody shook. There were guys, if you mentioned his name, they would stop in their tracks and you could see the vacant look in their eyes. They'd be like, oh my God, I can't talk about it no more. This dude he was like he wasn't a boogeyman. He was control or intimidate was Preacher. Preacher he actually trained his workers to look out for Preacher. Right. But the problem that he had with Preacher is he had the cops working for him too.
Who, Preacher?
Yes.
Okay.
So he can roll up on you with officers in uniform.
You didn't know, yeah.
And you didn't even know you getting lined up. Yeah. So it was a mess. And when Richard Porter got killed, it was a really sad day in Harlem. And when I found out he came back, my friend called me and she said, Alpo's home. And I'm like, no way. I'm like, how? Because I know about the story about Wayne Perry. I know about No, they actually in DC, they had they were dumping women on the side of the road. So many women that they thought it was a serial killer. It was terrible.
Get out of here.
Yes. Yeah. His murder game in DC was serious. The problem is that what do? You in witness protection. Now, from what I understand, he did 26, but he had to serve 32 to get out of probation. He was in witness protection.
Yeah.
So he had to do 8 years as a government witness protection. Yeah. But he didn't want that. He wanted to come back. They made a movie about him, loosely based. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They making songs referencing him. All he needed to do was stay with F he was, make a book, write a play, write a movie script.
That's what
if he was on the east side, where he came from, he would have been fine. But what he did was he came back to the west side where he killed Rich.
Here we go again.
When he came out and did that documentary.
I remember that documentary, yes.
Troy Reed.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
And he said, we killed him right here. And I'm like, I know that area. It was on the west side. He killed him on the west side. And then they drove to the place where they dumped his body. And he started talking about, how he shitted his pants. And I'm like, this is not good. Because check me. Rich Porter wasn't the only person that was a casualty of the streets.
Right.
Okay.
Those people he killed had kids that could grow up
and come after him.
Exactly. That's right.
There was no way. And not only that, I don't want to get long-winded here, but he did get shot in front of it's like, because right now they're open, the old players from the streets are now opening up bars and lounges, and then in the hood. So I'm sure he came to see one of his partners, his peoples from back in the days. So he didn't have to wear a vest. He felt real comfortable, and he got lined up. As a matter of fact, at the block I used to live in. So the problem is this. Everybody is coming out with these conspiracy theories about it being a professional hit, which I think if you have a lot of target practice look, we came out in 2015. Mm-hmm. You can have somebody actually practice shooting from 2015 to 2021 and still do the job. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
The problem is this. Where's the camera footage? I want to see, because if anybody was driving a car, they would have that car on camera, especially outside the police station.
Right.
True.
And I'm going to tell you how they have these cameras.
Justine the Alpha says 6ix9ine is next.
Well, you know what? I I worked for a company that built Wi-Fi in the train stations. And you know those Link NYC?
Yes.
So those Link NYC kiosks have cameras that point to each other all the way down.
Oh, that's interesting. I
Yes,
didn't know that.
they do. Not only do they have the cameras, they have LiDAR. So they actually have heat-seeking. Yes, they have all of that stuff built into that kiosk.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Wow.
And they also have cameras on every store corner, everywhere. There's nowhere that this killer can go without being spotted.
Right.
Nowhere. And I mean, you see those Link NYC, those things where you plug it?
Yeah.
No,
What you talking about?
they point to the next Link NYC kiosk.
Yeah.
So they can see everything. That camera goes this way.
Yeah.
There's no way you can go unless this was done by CIA or,
Somebody, yeah.
I mean, whoever it is.
I got you. I understand what you're saying.
I don't know. What's your take on it, guys?
Listen, what I can say about it is from the body count that he is racked up.
Oh, he only confessed to 14.
Yeah, but
There's 70.
I didn't know him personally. I met him a couple of times. I have friends that know him well. I dealt with him briefly when he had his group Mob Style with
AZ
and Pretty
Great
Tone.
Gangsta Lou,
Yeah,
Pretty Tone,
yeah,
the good,
yeah.
the bad, the ugly.
Yep. So, but to me, like the initial report that I heard was that it was some accident. Then when I saw the footage, when I saw the picture of the Jeep, I mean his truck,
The Ram, yes.
Yeah, I'm like that was no accident. I just feel that one, I agree with what you said. He should have stayed in Maine.
But he can't.
I'm just saying. He should have stayed in Maine, wrote a book, did the play, and what have you. But someone like him, he's not going to do that. But obviously, he came back to Harlem, and look, I mean, the people. He got a large body count, and those people have, sons.
Long memories.
Right. You understand how the street is. So, a lot of those people that he killed, they got sons and things like that.
And not just the people he killed, he humiliated a lot of folks too.
Wait, Justine says people kill people all the time in New York and get away.
Not with the surveillance we got now.
Justin, I mean.
Yeah, so I think one, I mean, so it was somebody that he either somebody's family member or somebody that he humiliated, karma came back and got him.
So I hear that he's going to have a funeral and he's going to have a parade.
A parade.
Wow.
Yeah,
I have a question. Did you see the Gangsta Lou interview?
I did.
What was that like? Like what was Lou talking about?
Well, I
sorta
saw
curious.
Gangsta Lou on Flip the Script.
Okay.
And he was, I think it was his second interview. The first interview was by phone by InfoMinds, but he didn't go into detail like he did with Flip the Script.
Okay.
And he talks about, because everybody refers to Paid in Full as though it's like a Bible.
Yeah.
They go, oh, so did this happen for real?
Right.
And he's like, no. He's like, that's not how it happened. He was like, he was with AZ when Poe came around. They were bagging up work, and they left him downstairs. And he was so thirsty for the work because he found out they really had the real connect, right? Mm-hmm. And he wanted that work. He was already making a little money, but it wasn't to the level of AZ, right, at that point. So AZ was the plug, and Gangsta Lou was kind of like his enforcer. So basically, they went out.
Who's enforcer?
Gangsta Lue was AZ's enforcer.
Okay, right.
But AZ didn't know that, which is funny because he talks about it.
Okay.
Yeah, because AZ was more like he compared him to Obama.
Right. Yeah, I could see that.
Right. He was like the mayor. He didn't like violence. He didn't like the street stuff.
Right.
And he was the one that anytime they robbed his spot, he would go out and enact street vengeance.
Right. Yeah. That was Gangsta Lou.
Right.
But it wasn't AZ.
Right. But AZ had no idea that this was happening. He was like the silent guy. So, he talked about the story about how they put Alpo on and how basically he was the catalyst to introduction to Rich. You know, because Rich was getting money, and Rich was making money before AZ got put on. So it was kind of like, he told the story, he broke it down, and I'm like, wow, this guy knows a lot of stuff.
So Rich was already hot
He was already
in the
hot.
streets.
Okay.
Right.
And then
And AZ was working in the
in the cleaners.
right.
Right.
And then he got fired. And then he started like getting to Rich's Connect, and that's how it all worked out.
So AZ got to Rich's Connect.
Yes.
Right. And they kind of do that in the movie, kind of, I guess.
Right.
But, right. And then AZ, I just want to be clear, became one of the biggest drug dealers in Harlem.
One of them. No, he was a distributor. No, he never sold crack. Let's get that.
Okay,
That's
let's
a
be
fact.
clear. We got to be clear about it.
That's a fact.
Right.
He was not a crack dealer.
Right.
He was a wholesale cocaine dealer.
Okay, gotcha.
So he would sell it to like Rich or the plug.
And let them break it up.
Right, and they would cook the coke and they would turn it into crack.
So you wouldn't see AZ on the corner.
No, he was never that dude.
Got you. Okay. All right. He was
was
the guy.
never that dude.
So he was the distributor.
Right. So he was laid back in the cut. He's like, there's still some players out here now that I know that still do the same thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they, never got caught, never went to jail.
Right.
They were good at what they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it worked out.
Nah, yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised, right? Because most of the time, the people that get locked up, and I apologize for us not switching cameras. One of them is down, so we're going to be radio on this side, and they're going to be TV.
What happened to the camera?
That one, I don't know what's happening. So that I'm not sure. I'm not worried about it. Don't worry about it. If I can't fix it, no one can.
I thought it was this camera.
Nah. They can see them. They can't see us. But I knew, and it's okay because I can say it now. Right? Because she's dead, right? So, right. But Rita, who was used to live on top of the Chelsea hotel, was probably one of the biggest weed dealers in the city. Same thing. Distributor, right? Only 5 people came to see her.
Right.
Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens. Right? And that was it. And she would delve out and
get the money.
And she was an art teacher in 3rd grade.
Wow.
Which is really crazy. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Rita was not black. Rita was Jewish, right? And and it was incredible. And she would and that's how and so she was a distributor.
Right.
Right? Yep. And most distributors that's their vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, go do your thing. I don't want no part of that. Give me mine, and you go do your thing.
But the difference with this is when, they formed a bond between them. I'm talking about AZ, Poe, Rich, Lou, and, maybe 1 or 2 other people. The problem is that Alpo was the only one that was the enforcer in a certain kind of way. Because Rich was laid back. He was a laid back guy.
He was the most aggressive.
Yeah, and here's an analogy that I heard. They say you never let a dog starve. You bring a dog into your house, you don't starve him.
Right.
You know why? He's going to turn on you.
Right, he's going to bite you.
Yeah.
And Alpo was the dog. Okay. See, the problem is that when you got a whole bunch of people that you're looking out for, they put you on, and I can see Alpo say to mine, you put me on, I'm going to do what I got to do to, help you out. The issue is, if your character is not that great, there's only a matter of time before that dog turns on you.
Right.
It's helpful when they help you out.
Right.
But who protects you from the dog?
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's where it all started spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
Because the dog is now overtaking the master.
Right.
And now the dog is running the streets and doing all types of things, and there's nobody they can do nothing about this.
Right.
Right? Because he's willing to do things that they're not doing. Yeah. There was only one person that can do more than him because he had police protection. He had COs working for him. He had police working for him, and that was Preacher. And from the stories that I've been told, everything that Alpo did was in defense, or he was building offense to his workers to watch out for Preacher. You didn't want Preacher walking up on you.
No, you don't want Preacher on.
Yeah. So he became the dog that turned on the master, and then he had another dog, a wolf.
A wolf.
Right. So he had to show his power by terrorizing other people to keep the wolf at bay.
To keep the wolf. Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Wow, you know what? Crazy. Stories of a person that lived it.
Yeah, but the problem is this.
Yeah, please.
Oh.
Here's the issue, and I think this is the issue that probably got him killed. You have a friend, right? Someone snatches your friend's, your brother, his brother, right? Like couple days go by, you find out your friend's brother got kidnapped. Why would you take that opportunity to kill your friend?
Yeah.
That to me, over some money.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they making whatever it is, because once Rich got killed, he kept everything Rich had, right?
Mm-hmm.
He basically stole from a dead person.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
You know that your friend is in like serious trouble. Your friend is in trouble. He's got some, ish that he can't solve without the police getting involved.
Right.
And you kill him while he's having an issue with his family.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And then you come out and you show where you killed him, where you dropped the body. This is disrespectful.
And how you did it. Right. I saw the special.
This is disrespectful.
Yeah.
You gonna wait until and then he dumps the body 20 feet away from where the brother was killed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Which was City Island.
To the point where when they got the call, the family of Rich Porter got the call that they found, Rich. They thought it was the brother.
Oh, damn. Okay.
They thought it was the brother, and then they found out it was him.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then they found the brother a month later. That's crazy. And you gonna come back?
Yeah.
You gonna come back to the same place?
Yeah, that don't make a whole lot of sense. Big shout out to Justin the Alpha. He says street/gang culture took a big W and is looking good and tough. I guess he's saying that
This is a ass backwards narrative.
So
I'm sorry.
There was Monday. Yeah. I was on Laser's show, the Raw Perspective, and he said something that was very interesting. And you had sent a link from one of the guys on YouTube, and he actually echoed something that Laser said, and it was maybe Alpo felt that he wanted to go.
Alpo, it was inevitable. If he keeps coming around, there's no other way to go out. How are you so comfortable? Everybody's saying that the killer, he knew. He had to, because he came out to a Halloween party. Right? No vest. Someone knew or talked him into going out that night. Like, they had to. And I think whoever the killer was had been shadowing him.
Of course.
Because when you look at the bullet holes...
Yes, Robin. Yes.
You look at them bullet holes, and come on, talk to me, because maybe I'm technically disadvantaged, but a Dodge Ram is a high car.
That's right.
It sits high.
Yes, it does.
Okay? You are at a spot where, first of all, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
There's cameras there, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
Who has the advantage of going that high up to the driver's side window to shoot that precisely in the window?
Well, number one, with the new evidence that he was actually at the club, someone could have been standing in front of the truck and did it.
Yeah, true.
Right?
How tall were these people?
I could do it. It's excuse me, not I. Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah, because I'm about to say.
No. The Durango's not that high.
It's not a Durango. It's a Ram truck. Ram.
And the Ram is high too. So I'm 5'10". If you're 6, you can do it.
All right, so hold on. So now we all know from the bullet holes that the car had to be stationary.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So he must have been at a red light or something.
Or was he in front of the club about to pull out?
So
Whatever it
did
was.
someone shoot him right outside the club?
I'm just saying that could be a
happened before.
possibility.
Well,
I'm just saying it's a possibility. Because now that you mentioned the Ram, and now I know the truck you're talking about, the likelihood of them being another Ram is not that likely, right? So if it was a car in front of them that had the hatchback could go up, unless you're in another truck the size of a Ram, you're not going to be able to do that.
If you're in a hatchback
Yeah.
with a truck that goes up, that means that your car needs to be perpendicular, right, to the driver's side window, looking like they were parking or something.
Right.
But to me, I don't see how that would happen.
well, yeah. I mean, it's
I think the car had to be equally as high up and drove alongside him to shoot in that window like that.
I don't know. Justin says,
clearly
Justin the Alpha says, it was OGs and regular young boys from the hood. It's easy to do a hit. It's a bunch of young boys who are basically professional hitters. Do you have the inside scoop? I'm just saying, Justin.
No, but wait, Gary, go ahead and say what you got to say. And
Go,
then I'll
Gary.
chime in.
okay. I mean, from the bullet holes, right? Obviously, it was clear of what happened. This was no accident,
Right, of course.
right? So, the person that did it clearly knew that he was there.
Right.
So this was somebody that been watching him for a while.
I think so. I think it was somebody he knew.
Yeah, so
Yeah, definitely.
It had to be
Somebody made him comfortable.
like, this wasn't just something that was random.
Right. It's very planned out.
This was planned out. Got it. Right.
Yeah, I think it was.
Right.
And also, too, I mean, you got to think about another angle here. I mean, there's a lot of gangs out here.
Yeah.
And they did report that there was some brown baggies that he threw out of the window. It was on the ground. And I'm thinking, because I heard, and I don't know how true this is, but he was trying to get back into the game. Like he was trying to get his old workers back,
Right.
doing his thing. And I think, coming back to New York after 26 years or whatever, you come back to a whole new scene. You got gangs now.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got their own territories now.
Yeah.
And he's thinking he's coming back as
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
like the Five
That ain't
Heartbeats,
happening.
Eddie
Right.
Kane.
That ain't
and
happening.
he come back as Eddie Kane. And I think that the game has changed to the point where, he's
not worried
probably
about
starting
you.
to step on some toes.
Yeah.
They're not worried about you anymore.
Right.
Them days are over.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my take on it.
You know what? And I'm with you. Hold on.
You got the
What is the win for?
you got the win back, bro. So let's wrap this up.
Yeah, because we got other topics.
So what do you think, guys?
sorry,
What do you think? Do you think it's a conspiracy? Because I heard he was trying to hit up people with a real big bag, and I think
What are you thinking, Gary?
I just think that it's somebody that
Are you peeping too?
No.
You did peep. You peep.
I didn't beep. I
You
didn't beep.
did peep.
I think that it was somebody that see, right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think it was
I
somebody
thought you was going to curse.
that somebody that he killed, like their family or somebody. Like this is karma coming back to sort of bite him in a bite him in the ass.
Okay, all right, I want to get through some rules. If you have your head like this, it will feed back.
It didn't feed back for you.
No, because I'm dope.
All right, that's true. That is true.
However,
That is true.
but
That is true.
Here's up against it.
Right.
There you go. All right. So here's what I'm against it. Because you have open-sided headphones,
Okay.
it'll do that.
All right,
Mine
so
isn't.
so
All right, cool.
what I was saying is that
See?
my take on the situation is that for all the bodies
Justin says it was no conspiracy.
for all the bodies that he racked up, all of those people had like families and stuff.
Somebody
like
got 'em.
Somebody got him.
Do you think he deserved what he got?
You killed 70 people.
Wait, just no. Just
Look,
I mean, from everyone. Do you think he deserved what he got?
I'll say this: it's karma, right? You can't do all that dirt, and you can't do all that dirt, then go.
I'm sorry.
You can't go do all that dirt, rack up all those bodies, turn Fed, and then come back and think everything is going to be okay.
Well, then it goes back to what Rock said. I mean,
That's not going to.
some people
Now you're talking to the mic now.
That's not going to fly.
Yeah,
So
I don't know what's going on.
some people are praising him, others are hating him.
Well, some people ate from him. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right,
why
100%.
I gave you that analogy, because I ate from Poe. I ain't gonna lie to you. He took care of, like, my man worked for Poe, but Poe looked out for him. You know, so we ate, and we ate good off Poe. But the problem is that there's a double-edged sword to this.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
How many people had to die for my man and I to eat?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, you could have been on prime time at the rooftop.
Nah, that wasn't going to happen. That was never going to happen.
Just
Can I tell you
saying.
something? Alpo,
I was too afraid of Alpo to do anything.
Alpo was the first one I seen in New York City with a Lamborghini.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
He had like 20 cars.
Yeah. I mean,
He had like 4 garages.
Who's getting winded?
That was Gary.
whatever.
Stop playing.
But listen, you know, the guy, you know, I mean, what the question at the table was, you know, did he deserve what he got, right? And it's like this: if you live a good life, then you deserve good things. If you live a bad life, then you get bad things.
I think that's true.
Right.
And also, you got to remember, he had his reign from like 18 to 24.
Right. That was his time.
Right. So when you're young like that, you don't fear death. You
Correct.
understand?
Absolutely.
You don't fear anything except someone trying to get you. And I think that, and that whole time, we were all young. We were
there.
It was like 88, 87, 86.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were like in our teens and early 20s.
Yes.
So we were all looking at the spectacle of getting that money.
Right.
You know, we already had that taken away from us, right? We all lived poor. We were all poor before that.
Right.
And then we got to see people rise in the streets, making money from the streets, and flashing. They were very flash. You know, so we looked to that, and they were all like, remember, they were all students of the movie Scarface. They loved that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I think with people like Alpo,
Can't get the screen. Can't do that.
It's that kind of day.
you know,
Yo.
with people like
It's Gary. It's a Gary and Rodney show. Go ahead.
So-
no, we don't. No,
so
forget it.
with people like Alpo,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
with people like Alpo, AZ, the Supreme Team out in Queens,
Right.
The A Team out in
Poppy
Brooklyn.
Mason,
Poppy
the
Mason,
real
right,
50 Cent.
Right. Like these are all legends that we grew up with, right?
Right.
So to us growing up, these were heroes of the
streets.
Of the street.
Right.
So, and I think that there are a lot of people that feed into that sort of legend status.
Right.
Right. And I think Alpo now, for what this has happened, I think he's also one of those.
Yeah, he is. He will be immortalized, and that's a problem for me.
Well, they're gonna more like they did Al Capone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And
any
you
of
know
those.
why?
Yeah.
Because honestly, real talk, we like murderers. We love murderers.
Since the
Yo, you
beginning.
know what? You're showing me something.
No, we do. We love murderers.
No, really, no,
We
really.
do. We love
Because
murderers.
they're anti-establishment, right?
Yes, we
So
love murderers.
We
We
love.
do.
I mean, you can go all the way back to Bonnie and Clyde, and you can go to
Al Capone.
and
The first drive-by shooter, by the
right,
way.
Charlie Luciano, and all those guys. And at the end of the day, as we and Scarface, the real Scarface was Al Capone. But we idolize these guys. But when you really think about it, if you really thought about it, these people that we're idolizing hurt other people.
They were murderers.
They were murderers.
No, serial killers.
Serial killers, right? And we idolize that. You know what I'm saying? And then you go into the mob and so on and so forth, and it's all the same thing. So this is not unusual on what we're about to do. It's not unusual
Because
we've been doing it.
when you watch A Bronx Tale,
Correct.
Yeah. So
what was the line? Well, the line that got to me was when Chaz Palminteri's character, Sonny,
Yeah.
told little whatever his name is, forgot his name. He said the average man is a sucker.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
He said the average man is a sucker.
Which was his father, by the way.
Right, the bus driver.
Right. Robert De Niro was the bus driver.
Yeah.
He said the average man is a sucker. And you know what that means?
What was the kid's name?
Cologio.
Cologio.
Wow.
There you go. Cologio. That's right.
love
I
that
would have
movie.
never remembered it.
But he called him something else though. Like God.
C.
No,
C. Right.
I love that movie. Don't mess
C.
with me with that.
He said the average man is a sucker.
He said the average man was a sucker. And I think that mythology
Yeah.
goes to what's happening with people like Alpo.
Right.
And people think that him going out the way he did was a gangster move.
But again, it goes back to that immortalized legend.
He lived and he died by the fucking gun.
Right.
Excuse me.
Justin Alpha says, hold on.
Justin Alpha. Well, it's too late. Too late, nigga. Too late, nigga.
I'm never getting
Too
on
late,
the radio.
nigga. Too late, nigga.
So, Supreme stood tall like a soldier and never snitched nothing. True.
True.
So let's get with that. Let's get with that.
So that's
because
what praising.
let's get with that. Because most of the hardest and Sammy the Bull was a serial killer.
Yeah.
He was and ratted.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, he sure did.
He
sure
ratted.
did.
Let me tell you something. When the government get their hooks on you,
Sorry.
when the government get their hooks on you,
Yeah.
you got no way out.
Because they're going to work you. They're going
Not
to work
only
you.
they gonna work you,
No, they
bro.
work you.
They gonna ask you if you slapped your first grade teacher. You understand?
Yeah.
I like the fact that you played that. She just stopped talking and started dancing.
I did. It's a thing.
We're immediate.
But no, here's the problem is the street code is not really a street code because once the government get their hooks on you,
They got you.
they got you. And not only do they got you, they are the ones that set this up in the first place.
Yeah.
How you think the
Right.
drugs got in here?
That's right. Right. True.
You know
true,
what?
True. You know. That's right.
Robin
And
speaks
there was a lot
truth.
of people who were working undercover with the drug dealers
Yeah.
that made them flip.
There you go.
Stop playing. and because Alpo was already in witness protection,
Yeah.
he was already a government informant by default.
That's right.
All right, so Justin Alpha says Sammy the Bull is making a joke out of the mafia. The mafia needs to get him. All right, and he also
They ain't gonna
says-
get him.
Justin also says Alpo is hated by most. He will not be loved or respected. How do we feel about that?
No, he won't. And wait, hold on, Gary. He won't.
Ease up, asthma boy. Hold on, wait.
Are you gonna give him the wind? Oh my
There you go. You
God.
gotta get the wind.
I'm giving him breath.
So you know what?
Wind is good for asthma.
No, I think you're wrong. I think Justin, I think you're wrong. I think that stop doing that to me.
No, it wasn't me.
So what?
I think Gary drank all the shit.
He did. But anyway, I'm only gonna give you a sip. I'm taking the last sip. I'm sorry. Anyway,
All I need is a little
It's
orange.
not true. Yo, yeah, excuse me, Ron. You gotta fix the cameras, bro. You need the cameras fixed.
so listen.
There you go.
I think that honestly, in the dustbin of history, Alpo is going to be seen as a martyr because there's so many rats out here in the street.
No, stay. Everybody stay.
That his story is going to be retold, resold, right? That he didn't rat out anybody from New York. It was only DC niggas. And he kept his rep in New York and he did it as a man, to get out. Because there was so many, look, you got to remember, those Rockefeller drug laws were they were no joke.
I remember that. Yes.
I remember that.
Remember that. Yeah.
You go to ADX, that's the last place you gonna be until you die. And he left ADX, right?
Yeah.
Because he had to roll.
Yeah.
And he had to roll on people that were worse than
just need a little Mary so I can roll up. Fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time for your fucking poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay focused. I just need a little Mary so I can roll up. Fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time for your fucking poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay
Yeah,
focused.
she a queen, she on the low, like a nigga didn't know. She got the gold, crushed up so we can smoke. Hats put on the show, rolled one for the road. Puff, puff, then pass. She don't want none of that, unless it's some gas. Like it's a joke, I start to laugh, I start to cough. Thought you could hang, fuck do you mean? This shit ain't nothing to me. Soon as I'm home, I start to scroll like I'm a wizard hoe. Cause Mary moving like she mythical. Rolled one as a gift to go. Cause smoking shit ain't that difficult. And I just need a little Mary, yeah.
I just need a little Mary so I can roll up. Fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time for your fucking poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay focused. I just need a little Mary so I can roll up. Fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time for your fucking poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay focused.
Don't fuck with my Mary, don't fuck with my team. I'm smoking my shit and I'm making a scene. I'm popping that bottle so we'll shake. And I'm always waking and baking. If I'm buying the shit, you rolling the shit. We both putting in. When it comes to the split, dog smoke with me, I'ma make him quit. Don't snoop so low and even doubt me, bitch.
Now let me just puff on what I'm smoking.
This bitch so loud and tastes so good and need another one.
Now rolling.
I'm a smoker, hope you smell the funk. Have you so high, you'll think you drunk. Throwing up your food, I can see the chunks. So let me leave you alone before you hide in the trunk.
I just need a little Mary so I can roll up. Fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time for your fucking poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay focused. I just need a little Mary so I can roll up. Fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time for your fucking poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay focused.
Like a transformer, she a Decepticon. Chilling in the upper echelon. Did I smoke it all or was it already gone? But then here come Mary, she legendary. Cause this shit a layup, she got the flavors. She smelling fire, I'm on the hook, she's pulling the wire. Nigga, we live, I'm in the back, the shit starting to slap. While Mary making it clap, you would think that she trapped the way she slinging that pack. Yeah, she speaking no caps, all she talking is facts. But spoken that ganja, I feel like a gunner. But I'm just a stoner, was never a loner. Been just like a soldier, I grow and get bolder. We smoking, we siphon, we crushing, we light it. You know you can't fight it, my engine ignited. I feel like a titan, they running and hiding.
No. Yep.
Why does it do that?
It just needs to be reset.
All right, so apparently having a black magic problem, but that's okay. Some cameras do that. It was left on for a week. Yeah,
right, don't worry
and I'm
about
probably
it,
going
Rodney.
to take it to
Have a
what do you
seat.
call it?
Now we
Can't hear or
can
see anything.
but-
Yeah, we're back, y'all. Only civilians might care about Alpo, not the street dudes, and that's
Right.
true, Justin.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Let's
now that we've done that,
segue.
now we have to talk about hip hop history because this is Hip Hop History Month, and it's crazy.
What day does it start?
It starts November 1st.
November 1st.
Oh, cool.
For the whole month.
So we're on November 5th. So we have 5 days
Yes.
of hip hop history to fill in.
So in this month, to take it back to the old school, right? The Zulu Nation was founded in November of 1970. I'm gonna say 75.
Wow.
I'm gonna say 75.
That's a
That the
lot.
Zulu Nation was founded. So, but that happened in November, and this is.
I was
Hip Hop
6
History
years
Month.
old, bro.
Yeah, and I was
8.
8. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, they used to do the anniversaries in the summer.
No, the anniversaries was in November.
So wait,
Nah,
last
I mean
year.
they might have did the anniversaries in the summer early.
They
Okay.
did.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
I must have
Yeah,
missed
I was there.
No, he's talking about like This is like
I'm
77.
talking
Okay, back then, okay.
I'm talking about the T connection.
Okay, all right, okay.
Let Rocky have his thing.
All right, sorry, Rocky.
I'm talking about the T connection. We're going with
So
it.
let's talk about it then.
Go ahead, go.
My time, I was there for like the second and third. I was picked up.
Anniversary?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was picked up by this coach, Kim Mario, at my junior high school. And he let me rock on the mic on that. And then from there on, I joined with them. Then I went to theater. But Jazzy J always had like the finesse.
Nice.
Jazzy J was the Mr. Finesse of the turntables.
Yeah.
Bam was the one with the equipment and the records.
Yeah.
And
So let me just put this in perspective. So Bambaataa had the equipment, and Jazzy rocked the equipment.
yeah, Jazzy
He was the DJ for Bam's equipment.
right.
And Bam's records.
Ah.
Bam had all the records, right? Bam was the master
Yes.
of records. So Bam had all the records and the equipment, and basically that was Bam's thing. Bam actually couldn't DJ, really.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't do what Jazzy and Flash and Theodore were doing. So Bam came from the school of Herc, right? And Herc can't DJ either, by the way. Herc would take the records and kind of sort of crash it in, right?
Got it.
He didn't do that looping thing that Flash did. That was Flash's thing, actually. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't do that. But Jazzy and them, they did that. So think of Jazzy as like the kids.
Got it.
Right.
Like us.
Yeah, and Herc and Bam being like the parents, right? Because Herc is 60 what?
Oh my! Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And he just had a stroke, by the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a couple of months ago. So Herc has got to be almost 70,
Okay.
right? And Jazzy is like 60, somewhere about 59. So that would make him a kid. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what that would be.
Where's your Facebook feed?
I'm looking at it, and all the comments tonight have been YouTube.
Wow, that's kind of
Nice.
dope.
Yeah, that's very
Okay.
good.
Wow.
All the comments tonight have been YouTube.
Yeah, but we are connected to Facebook, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah.
We are very much are. Facebook people, let us know you're there.
Yes.
Tonight, all night, it's been YouTube
And
comments.
yes, Facebook people, if you're getting on YouTube, get on YouTube.
Absolutely. Because apparently that's where it's hot today.
Yeah, it's popping on YouTube. But go ahead.
We have Tona Courtney, Mandy, Renee Mickens, Claudia.
Ain't nobody said nothing in the chat room.
Well, I'm just saying this. Well, they in the chat room now.
Oh, what?
I don't
Are
see
you seeing
them.
the chat room?
They're in the chat room.
And
We
they're
don't see
saying
them.
stuff?
We don't see them.
I'm having such a bad day today.
It's all right.
So
Every show is different.
So you're seeing comments in the chat room?
Mandy, Emerald Faith, Claudia Perez, Renee Mickens.
What are they saying?
Claudia, you in Puerto Rico?
Um,
Why is this happening?
Ellie, Ellie up in Canada.
I'm
So
going to refresh it. Let me just refresh
all of them, yeah. Hillary, my cousin,
let me refresh
over
this
in
one.
Jersey. So yeah.
it. I refreshed the chat.
So there's been people in the chat.
Well, you know
We
what?
want to say hi to
You should
them.
be monitoring the chat on your phones. Because today, the internet was funky today. Apparently, the cameras are funky. And guys that are on Facebook, I apologize because normally, I talk to y'all when I see y'all in the chat.
Yeah, that's right.
But I didn't see. All I saw were YouTube.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin
No, we had
on YouTube.
So
We
that's
need
it.
to just come on to YouTube, guys, and put in some, because we
Yeah.
can't see you on Facebook, but
Yeah.
we will see you on YouTube.
let me say what's up to DJ Storm. DJ Storm is on.
Yeah,
Hey,
DJ
DJ
Storm,
Storm, no
go
doubt.
on Groovy Track.
And there was also Karen from Australia.
Yeah, all of you guys, come on to Groovy Track. Leave your comments.
You might want to go over.
Put some likes up in there too.
Mandy,
We have
Mandy wants to know what's the name of the record that you were playing.
I just lead a little
Mary,
Mary
so I can roll up. It's called Mary, and it's about marijuana. So, guys, I'm really sorry that but I mean, if you want me to see you, I can.
You have to
see
go on YouTube, guys.
Yeah, I can see you on YouTube.
Yeah, you got to go on YouTube if you want us to engage with you.
Yeah, right now it's
And I think that's kind of dope if you could, because
Barry
that's
Smith.
what we need anyway. We need you guys to come on YouTube. Just
Am I not- what is
send
this?
us a drop on YouTube.
all messages.
You got Hillary.
what's
She
the-
said hello, Robin, Rock Logic, and Gary. She's on.
That's my cousin.
All right.
Come on.
Do you know what the problem might be? I think the problem might be. Remember, I'm having an issue with Facebook on my phone.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
And that might be the reason why.
So you know what, guys? Look, we
I
want to
can't
say hey to
chat.
you. We want to say hello. We want to talk to you guys. Go on Groovy Track, right? The real discussion, and we can interact with you on the Groovy Track page.
Yeah, it's
on
not even
YouTube.
letting me sign into chat. It's like I'm hitting sign into chat, right, and it says this action cannot be performed.
Yeah, this is
Inside
not
of
good.
OBS,
No, wait. All right. So while we figuring this out, let's move on.
Mandy's going to YouTube.
So Gary,
Yeah, go to YouTube, y'all.
Yeah.
Gary, you had some.
Type in
things
the
you wanted to
YouTube
talk
channel
about.
on that.
Oh,
Groovy Track.
put it in.
Put it in the chat,
Put it in
dude. What are you
chat.
talking about?
Okay, hold on. Okay, all right.
Put it in the chat on Facebook.
Come on, man.
Let me do the. Hold on. I'm going to copy and paste the link. Hold on.
All right, you know what the is going on
That's
here?
it. That's it. Talk about it.
I am so mother
You want to
mad.
hold it?
This thing is dark.
You want to hold it? Figure it out? See what you can say to that?
Nah, listen, he's there. Right?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Those are Robin's headphones.
Oh, sorry.
Robin did it again.
I didn't do
No
it.
win?
I never do it.
No win for Robin? Okay.
No, we're not waiting for this.
We're dropping the link right now. Did you drop the link?
I'm copying and pasting the link.
I will copy and paste it right now. Hold
I'm
on.
waiting.
I'm harassing Gary.
Going
I'm
off the
sorry.
rails, people.
I'm waiting for
No,
my
I'm
phone
I'm
to-
so burnt up.
Yeah,
Right.
I see it.
And when you get to YouTube, hit me in the
It could be
chat.
a blessing.
Yeah, it's probably a blessing in disguise. God made this happen.
You know,
Hey,
Put the link in the chat.
I'm doing it now.
Gary's putting the link in the chat. So if you give us a second, and then this way I can see you. And you know what? We could end this Facebook farce,
I think so.
right? That's called
Meta.
meta.
The
Meta
meta.
now.
meta.
Did you put it in
Yeah.
the chat?
Yes, I did. Actually, I put it in twice. So
All right. So
I think
let's-
I think that's what's going to happen.
need to-
Facebook
Oh, there it is.
has
Yeah,
to
he
go
did
on.
it. Gary did it.
we need
Gary,
to- let's-
can we get
let's
some claps to
engage.
Gary? Give claps. Get some Gary some claps.
Because
Now,
you know what?
sometimes
Gary did it.
things happen
For
that
a
are
reason.
supposed to happen.
Give us some claps.
This is one of those.
So hey, y'all,
days.
I want to talk to you. Get off Facebook, swing over to YouTube, and let's have a conversation
Yes,
for the
let's
next
have a
hour.
conversation.
Because obviously,
Are you wheezing?
who me?
whole lots from
Oh,
PR
Rob.
watching. Claudia went to YouTube.
There we go.
Now we rocking and shocking. Hey, Claudia. Claudia's rocking. Yeah, Claudia's in
Come
Puerto
on,
Rico.
everybody. Come on to YouTube.
So apparently,
Puerto Rico.
Claudia won't be here tomorrow for her show. No, you know what she's doing? Claudia's going to stream from Puerto Rico.
Hey.
You know, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
That's
girl.
what I'm talking about.
Come on,
Tomorrow
girl.
from Puerto Rico is going to be incredible. Yeah, guys, get over this Facebook bullshit. I mean, I'm sorry, bull stuff. Found you
Meta.
guys.
Meta. Give yourself the
Amanda
beat.
Sydney found us.
No, she said beat.
What? Oh, sorry.
Hey,
I said
come on
beat.
over. Come on, like and subscribe
There you
too.
go,
Yeah,
guys.
and
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe to the
Share, share,
page. So this way, now when I go live, I don't have to worry about this unstable Facebook business. We could be on YouTube
Meta.
and we could be together, right? We could be
Fake
together.
book. It's called fake book.
Yeah. Everybody, just shift over. There goes Claudia right now. Hold on.
There, put her on.
okay.
Put her on.
Hold on, Cece. Hold on. Because you know.
Claudia.
Claudia.
Hey.
What's up?
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's up, Cece?
What's up, Brock? How you doing?
Hey, that's Claudia Cece Perez. Where you at, Claudia? You calling? Where you at?
I'm in Puerto Rico.
Hey.
¿Qué parte? ¿Qué parte?
Yes. Hey, Rocco. Yes.
Wepa.
How's it going? How's it going down in Puerto Rico?
Listen, it is amazing. I done hit like all the beaches. I got plenty of pictures, but I saw y'all on having y'all technical difficulty and had to show my family some love. Let y'all
Right.
know I'm thinking about y'all.
All right.
Word, we appreciate
Oh,
it.
y'all want to
Hey,
say hi to
you.
everybody? Say hi to my family.
Hey!
Hey, guys.
Rock is in the building. Hey, y'all. Wave to the people.
There you go.
Y'all can't see me, but that's my hand. What's up? Yeah, big shout out to Puerto Rico. Where you at? Are you in a restaurant somewhere?
Actually, no, I'm in the street and I'm walking to one of these parties that they're having over here. Your boy, that's where I'm going to right now. Ruben Diaz Jr. That gives you your citation, right? Your
I see. You following Ruben. I see your trip. You following Ruben.
Diaz Jr.
You know he's
Listen,
sexy.
I'm
He's
following all of them.
sexy. Yeah.
So what part of Puerto Rico you at?
But I'm in San Juan.
Woo!
Word up. Big shout out to San Juan.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
guys. But
Yeah.
So what's your show going to be about tomorrow?
I don't know. We got a lot of people out here, so I'm going to see who I could catch. We got a lot of big people, too. Listen, what I found out about this is the playground for all the senators and
So what's
people
going
like
on?
that.
Is
This
there a
big
certain thing
playground.
happening to this weekend?
Yes. You have all the new electeds that came out, Eric Adams. This is where, people who are making moves politically. This basically, I'm going to be honest with you, is where all the deals are made with our lives. So that's why I'm here. Get what I'm saying? This is where people
make
know
those
where their money's
connections.
coming from.
Yes.
In order to get elected. But, I'm going to definitely, bring some of that to the show tomorrow. We had a couple of classes. I wouldn't say classes, but, presentations that they did. But it's really about the youth and getting the youth engaged in policy and legislation and learning how they should be our elected officials.
All right.
That's right.
That's dope. That is so dope.
So that's,
Sorry.
thank you.
No, it's hot.
But yeah, y'all, let me let y'all go. I don't want to take
Shit,
up
we gotta let you go. You got things to do, girl. Come on, shake it. Look, shake what your mama gave you.
Thank you for calling, Free. Thank you for
No,
calling.
not too much. Yes,
I don't know about that.
This birthday celebration must continue. All right,
Yes,
y'all.
indeed.
Love y'all.
Love you too.
Claudia,
Take care, baby.
Claudia, it's your birthday,
What's
right?
up?
It's your birthday, right?
Yeah, it was on Wednesday when I
Hey.
Happy birthday.
flew in. So it's still my birthday.
It sure is.
The whole month.
Thank you.
God bless
All right, I'll see you in a minute,
Thank you.
mama. Have a safe.
All right, y'all. Love y'all.
Love you
Take
too.
care.
Huh?
Have a safe flight back.
All right. Yes,
right.
definitely.
All right, for
Thank
sure.
you.
Claudia CC Perez.
Hey.
There you go.
Mi gente, mi people, baby.
Hey.
That's real. Word up.
Speaking about birthdays, we got to give Al Pizarro a happy birthday.
Al Pizarro, 65 years old.
Give yourself a beat. That's crazy.
Al Pizarro is 60.
Yeah, Hip Hop Boulevard. Happy birthday,
Wait, what's
Big
that?
Al Pizarro,
Oh, wait,
65 years old.
65 years old.
65 years old. Wow, that's crazy. Nah, that's really amazing. And he looks great for it.
Yeah.
Guys, swing it over to YouTube.
Yeah, we want to talk to you guys. We can't see you on Facebook right now.
If you're on YouTube, swing over to YouTube. I can see you. Apparently, Facebook is malfunctioning. Once again, the YouTube channel is in the chat. Check the chat, Gary.
It's in the chat.
Not to say, I'm just seeing when anyone's chatting.
Okay, so Tina asked, can you send the link?
I did send a link twice.
So where are we pivoting
All
off
right,
this
so
show
okay.
to?
Everybody's asking to drop the link.
I'm going to send it
All right,
again.
drop the link again. We're going to put the link in right now.
I'm gonna put it
You
in.
know what we dropping the show off to? Everybody going to YouTube. That's what we doing today. Everybody go to YouTube, put the link in, and subscribe to the
This
page.
is a beautiful accident.
This is what I'm doing right now. I'm
It's
hostile.
a beautiful accident.
I am so hostile.
where are we going now with the story? Gary.
Yes.
Here's the story. Paste that in the chat. That's all I want right now. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to talk. You know what? I don't want to talk.
You don't want to talk?
No.
What?
Let's save this for next week. This is a big
No, let's
conversation.
talk.
This is a big
He ain't
conversation.
talking. I'll talk.
Thank you, Robin.
So I sent a link about a very popular rapper from the 90s.
Joe Budden.
Thank you. And he had a podcast. He has a very successful podcast.
Okay.
Where he talked about the baby. He talked about the baby and the whole issue. You know, Dave Chappelle brought it up in his stand-up about the LGBTQ plus community, pretty much icing him out because of some comments he made during a concert. And now they're finding that they're renewing him. They're accepting him now. And I think Joe Budden made a comment referring to the baby and the LGBTQ plus community, where he's like, you know what, this cancel culture thing really evolves around whether you're woke, not woke, or bisexual. If you're bisexual, then maybe they'll accept me. I like men and I like women. And they took that and they ran with it.
So he never said he was actually a bisexual.
He said he was, but I think it was out of context. And I think the media took that quote out of what he was saying and they made him sound like he was fully on bisexual. Now, I've heard rumors. I've heard some rumors that he may be fully gay.
Right. Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Now, is he?
Wendy Williams said that.
So
actually,
did she now?
Yeah. She actually.
She named him. She said it was him.
She made a point about, and it was a big thing actually. It was actually a big thing, actually, when she actually came out with that, because it was Skeletor, God bless the dead, who had made the statement about that, and Skeletor was openly homosexual. So that was kind of the deal. Yeah. And to my alphabet community, right? And I said this on another show, so I feel it's only right that I say it on my show. You know, I feel that black people and minority people, we have supported you, right, in your times of need, when you have had your problems. But when it comes down to our problems, you ain't there and you ain't vocal.
That's true.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? You wasn't there for George Floyd. You wasn't there for the trial that's going on for that boy that was killed in January.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Correct. So you want to claim, and this is the hold on. I'm gonna say it true. This is that your claim, right? You want to claim that being gay is like being black.
Ooh.
Y'all claim that. I've had these arguments with y'all before, and I'm like, nah, it's not like that, right? But y'all make that claim to propel your fight, right? When in all
So you saying they're using blackface?
They 100%. 100%. Because you're saying something that really isn't true, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm black. I'll always be black. I'm black.
You're black first.
And I'm black first. And even if you are gay, you're black first, and then you're gay. Right? You're white first and then you're gay, right? But you are who you are no matter what, and then you are whatever your sexuality is, which I got no problem with. My problem here is that I'm having with you guys, right? Real talk, is this. You want to cancel a good black man, and I'm talking about Dave Chappelle. Right? And y'all went hard for that. Y'all went hard. I'm sorry the camera ain't my face so you can see my face. Y'all went hard for that.
His face is intense right now.
Y'all went hard for that. But y'all didn't do jack.
Yo, he got a face for radio right now.
Right, nah. Y'all didn't do jack for any of the black crimes that were committed against black people. Y'all didn't go hard for that. I didn't see y'all. You weren't present. You weren't there. Right? But at the end of the day, you want to
answer that phone. What you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know the ID. It's don't call ID, right? But so at the end of the day, you know, you didn't come to the aid, right, of black people or people of color
dying
by
racists.
By racists.
That's right.
Right, which we're all against. We're all against that, right? We're all against this. Here's where we're
trying to call in.
Here's where we're common. Here's where we're common. We are common in the fact that we don't like being discriminated against.
Right.
That is our common ground.
Denominator.
Mm-hmm. That is the common denominator. But when we got a problem, when it's going on, y'all ain't out there with the rainbow flag.
That's right.
I don't know. Is that? Did you go to a protest to see if it was true or not?
You know what? I actually have to see what this is.
Yeah, who is that?
Frank.
Hold on for 1 second.
Frank.
Hello? Hello? Hold on. Hello? Can I hear you?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, who's this?
Bug.
Hey, what's up, Bug? What's happening? You're on the show. You made it. What's going on? What you want to talk about, girl?
COVID.
This is Rock Logic.
What?
This is Rock Logic.
You're on the show.
Good.
You're actually on a
You're live. You're live.
You're live on a podcast right now.
Okay.
So, do you have any comments to make about what we're talking about? Get off the goddamn phone. Get off the damn phone. Get off the phone.
Like,
what are you doing?
You high, right? You know,
I kind of like that.
You high. Like, what the fuck?
Get off the goddamn.
You know, windows.
She called like 3 times.
Elbows. Get the.
Get the.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I pulled the shit down. Oh, wait. All right, you ready?
Get the.
Off
Out
the
of
phone.
here.
Okay, come on. Stop.
Get out of here.
Moron. All right, so.
Oh, she's calling back. Get her. We gonna rag her this time. We gonna get her.
Now it's time to blast.
Yeah, let's go.
Hold on. Wait. Hello? Hello? Hey. Hello? Who's this?
Bug.
Hey, what's up? Are you high?
Bug.
Huh? Are you smoking the Chiba? The Kush?
Oh, you got a troll? Oh,
I got a troll!
Yay!
Oh,
yes!
I got a troll!
Yes!
I got
Yes! We got a troll! This is excellent! This is excellent! Yes!
It's no joke. I got a troll.
Oh my God, that's fantastic!
I finally got a troll.
Oh my God! Oh my God, so good.
Yeah. Whatever your name is, you can call me anytime. You can just
Yes, troll.
Because I'm gonna let your ass have
we
it.
got a troll.
Royal Mickens just subscribed. Thank you.
We got a troll.
Can you please subscribe to the YouTube page? We got a troll.
Yes, finally.
We finally got a troll. Some bored person who has nothing else to do than to with me on a Friday night. Right?
We love that.
So beautiful. We love that. We love trolls. You can troll me all the time because you know what? I ain't got to answer your phone call.
Right. And we can hang up on you.
The Black Lives Matter was started by 3 black women, 2 of which are gay. And you know what? I'm seeing that, right? And DJ from BLM is gay also. But guess what, Royal Mickens? Let's be real. It was started by who you're saying it started by.
Black Lives Matter was actually started by Martin Luther King. Really?
You want to talk about Black Lives Matter?
Right. When it's talking about King.
Right. But you understand, if I'm going to stand somewhere, right, I'm not going to be in secret, right? So if I'm LBGTQ, right?
Black Lives Matter actually stole money, right? Wasn't
Right.
one of the founders that she took all the money and she bought a house in a white neighborhood?
I don't know, but I want to.
A gated community?
I want to deal with that. I want to deal with that. Yeah, Roy, I got a troll. I'm so happy. I got a troll. It was incredible.
We got a troll.
You know what? I'm so happy.
Yay!
Hey, troll, I want to know your name so I can put you down. I want to put
Booger. Like
was
Booger
it
short for
Was it
Booger?
Bug or
Is it short for Booger?
Booger. Yeah.
Booger. We're going to call our troll Booger.
Yeah, we had a Booger troll. Booger troll. Booger troll. I love it. We had Booger troll. Yeah, we got a troll, Royal Mickens. Never claimed them in the first place. They would claim us with the discrimination.
And they took the rainbow flag from Jesse Jackson, right?
All right, cool. Exactly. Jesse had the rainbow flag. But the thing I'm going to say is we do stand with them in the face of violence because sometimes we might not even know, right, that the person that got hurt was a homosexual, was gay, or you know what I'm saying? But the point being is gay is not a race.
That's true.
Right? So even the black homosexuals, male homosexuals, female homosexuals, right, don't come out and go, this is wrong and this is who we are, right? Because it doesn't matter if you come, who are you, right? This is who we are.
Right. They don't come with the banner.
They don't come with the banner and support.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And that is my biggest problem with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Okay.
and here's the deal. Whatever's been going on with y'all is whatever. We've been dealing with this for 400 years. And we're still dealing with it right now today, right? So, and your causes, I support your causes. When it happens, I'm very vocal about it. I'm like, yo, that shouldn't happen, so on and so forth, because I'm against violence, number one, and discrimination against anybody. And I think that really, here's what I'm saying. We need to consolidate power. That's what I'm saying. Ellie Vivian Guerrero, what's up, baby? She says, are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding.
Hey.
And I don't know what you're saying, are you kidding me about? But here's what I'm saying, baby. I got a troll.
Right.
I love you.
We love you, troll. Booger. We love you, Booger.
Troll Booger, come back.
Yeah, we love you. Call
troll
Booger.
me. Troll me next week. You know what? You can troll me now, right? I'm so into the troll right now.
Right.
I'm like, it's dope.
I think we love that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
New follower. There you go. Yeah, we lining up. Who's that?
Oh, yeah. We love the troll.
All right, that's
Let's go.
Me Music 09. Thank you for following. Yeah, you know what? Today's like a YouTube drive.
We need that. We need that.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Nah. Yeah, I mean,
So-
I'm telling you straight. I ain't doing Facebook no more. It's been too many problems.
Yeah, so, all right. So are we going to continue with the hip-hop history or not?
No, because I love my troll.
All right. So let's go. Let's go.
All right,
about
go ahead.
the-
See what you're
So
gonna say.
wait. So we can go with supply chain crisis coming.
All
You
right,
know
go
what I
ahead.
heard?
No, what?
Cardboard boxes are going to be in short supply soon.
Really?
Yes, cardboard boxes.
That's going to be a big deal.
Yes, it's going to be a big deal.
I guess it's shipping.
Big time.
Yes. So
Why?
that means Amazon won't be able to ship if there's, because everything is in the cardboard box.
And I know quite a few people that are going to lose their damn mind.
I'm sure that they're probably stacked up.
Oh, the troll is back. Hold on. Wait.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, hold on. Wait.
Yeah, we love that. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Hello?
To accept, press 1. To
Press
send a
1.
voicemail, press
Press
2.
1.
Hello, is it the troll?
Who is this?
Is it my troll?
Who is this? Oh! Yes!
My troll is calling!
Yes, we did it. We made it. We made it.
We finally happened, y'all.
Yeah, we did. We made it.
We have a troll.
All right, so let's talk about it.
That's so hot.
So
I'm so hot right now.
Other than Booger.
Yeah, I need more troll.
Yeah, I heard cardboard boxes are going to be in short supply soon, and they're changing the rules for the crate starts stacking cartons by 5.
Sure. Wow.
And gas has gone up.
Big time.
Gas
Big
is going
time.
up.
It's
Big time.
It's like $4 a gallon right now.
So a
Like, I'm
35-gallon
getting
car
raped. I'm
is
getting raped.
$100, right?
Yeah, I'm at 60.
Wow.
Empty. I'm at. Matter of fact, no, I'm bugging.
Yes,
I was at 70.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I was at 70.
Yeah, so let's talk about why this is happening. Why is this happening, guys?
It's because people don't have trolls like me.
Yeah.
I'm a troll.
Yes. We love the troll.
We love Troll Booger.
Yes.
Troll Booger is your name now.
But we're also going to be sorted with food if the situation
No, the food
happens
shortage
today.
is happening already.
Yeah.
They're talking about how you have to order your Christmas items now. But the reality is you should have ordered your Christmas items in August. Everything is done. I think we finally depleted the world's resources. I think everything is done.
This troll shit's heavy. Hold on.
Listen, I'm Grandpa. Grandpa gives each kid money.
We got what? The troll's calling again, right?
No.
Call from
Ooh!
Hello, troll. Is it the troll? The troll made a message that call from pop.
a real golden chain.
Woof, 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 woof. Yes! Oh my God, this is awesome! Yes! Oh, you made it, dude!
Oh, man.
Dude, you made it, bro.
Word, the real discussion now has a troll.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, no doubt.
You got the freaks on YouTube.
We love the troll. We love the troll.
Yes.
Troll me, baby. Troll me.
He loves that.
Troll me, baby.
He wants
Troll
that.
me all
He
night
needs
long.
it.
Yeah, troll
he
me.
needs it, baby.
$5 here in Cali. That's the gas prices.
Wow.
That's what Tonya Courtney says.
Wow.
Wow.
$85 to fill up my car. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really
That's
crazy.
a lot of money.
That is
crazy a lot of money.
And it's so dope we have a troll now. Thank you,
So-
troll.
You had the troll.
So let's talk about it, right? Because you started doing, you bought food up front.
Yeah.
And let's talk about that too, because you bought a turkey weeks ahead of Thanksgiving.
100%.
Why?
All right.
Why?
The deal is this, because we're not really sure. Word, the fucking, the troll's calling back.
Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, troll, you put it in your message? Like, woof, 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 woof. Yo, I love you, troll. I love you. You're the number one troll booker.
Gonna squee bop bop pop.
Yes!
Yes!
Bop, bop, bop.
Yes! Bop, bop, bop.
We got a troll. We love it. I am so happy now.
Y'all gonna have to explain this to me later.
Here's what happens, right?
The crazy people are calling.
Yes. That means
From YouTube.
That means we made it.
We did.
We're getting trolled now.
Oh
By crazy people.
Yes, we love them.
Did you hear anything that you understood when she said?
No.
She
Crazy
said, woof,
person.
woof,
Woof, woof, woof. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. Woof,
Pop, 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 pop,
Dude,
pop,
if the
pop, pop,
camera can be focused on booking you right now, I mean,
we love that. Oh my God, it's amazing.
We got a troll, y'all.
Amazing.
That is so dope.
I love it. All right.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Oh.
All right.
All right, that's it. This is the last one.
One more time.
This is the last one.
All right, because I know we got a show to do. Hold on. Let's see what Trolley's going to do. Hold on, wait. What's Trolley going to do now?
Looks like
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh, I think we missed it.
No, we didn't. Couldn't have.
Oh, wait.
No, don't.
you look like Terry Crews. Woof woof.
Woof,
Trolley!
woof,
Trolley!
woof, woof.
Trolley's on the line.
Yes,
Trolley's on the line.
Yes.
Trolley's on the line.
Woof, woof, woof.
Trolley's on the line. Trolley's on the line.
Yes. Woof,
Trolley's on
woof,
the line.
woof.
I can't believe I'm being trolled.
yo, what is the camera for?
Yo, Trolley, we love you,
You got
Trolley.
this your last call, bitch.
Yeah, it's over for you.
There
Just
you
saying.
go.
No, we could have a show to run. But who's that?
Yo,
Word up, Amanda. Yeah, I got trolls, baby. We are so happy right now.
Oh yeah.
Bobby Cohen.
Huh? What
Bobby Cohen?
Can
He
you
needs
read
to
what
get
Bobby
on
said?
Groovy
What did
Track.
Bobby say? What did Bobby
Bobby,
say?
come on Groovy Track.
Tell Bobby to go over
Your
to the
show
Groovy
is now
Track.
certified, right?
Huh?
Now that you have a troll. Okay.
Yeah.
You are certified.
Yeah, I
Woof,
am.
woof,
Peace,
woof.
fellas. Hey,
Woof,
Robin.
woof, woof. Hi, Bobby.
Okay, Rocky, you're not doing your job. Send Bobby to Groovy Track.
Bobby,
Click on
Bobby,
the
come
link.
to Groovy Track.
Click on the link.
Because Bobby, unfortunately we can't see the chat.
Yeah, we can only see
We can only see YouTube,
comments.
So-
So we need you to get to Groovy Track.
Go ahead, put the link
I
back in.
did. I did.
All right, he put the
So,
link back in.
Everybody
And Bobby-
that's in the chat, click on the link.
Yes,
that I
we
just
got
put in,
trolls now.
Yeah,
So
I'm
y'all
so
can come
happy.
over to YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need moderators to get them out of here. Is that, no, that's it. That's it.
No, because we're getting him over. Hold on,
So-
okay, wait, hold on, wait.
Woof.
Oof.
Woof, woof,
Bozak,
again.
Bozak,
Yeah,
Bozak.
Woof, woof,
Bozak.
woof, woof.
Wolf Bozak.
What?
Look,
that's-
Scooby
that's
Doo,
funny.
Baba Baba.
Scooby Doo.
We love you, Trolley. We had to hang up on the troll this time.
Yes.
We love the troll.
Scooby Doo. Where are you?
Leanne says shaking
Over
my
here.
head.
What happened?
Leanne says shaking my head.
Yeah, yeah,
We love it.
We love it. We love it.
We love it. This
Guys,
is
swing over to YouTube.
Bobby Cohen
He
says
just put it in
okay.
the chat.
great. All right,
Yeah.
so Gary.
Click the link in the chat. Robin, yes.
And by the way, guys, not only go to the channel, but subscribe to the channel.
Yes, and like.
Yes.
And like the page.
Yeah, because I'm about done with this Facebook stuff. They're jacking me up and it's out of control. I can't live on Facebook.
Except the troll. Stay on troll.
No, troll. Call every week.
Oh, yeah. Call every week.
I'm loving my
Woof,
troll.
woof, woof.
I'm
Come
loving,
on.
I'm
we
loving, I'm-
love that. That's
I'm loving
great.
myself. Ben's friend says the BLM matter was started by 3 black women, and 2 of which were gay. Yeah, and whatever.
And what? And then what? What?
And what, Ben's?
What, Benz?
Yeah, like really.
Yeah, come
That's
on.
all I'm asking.
Come on.
And I'm glad you're on YouTube because you know what? I'm moving my whole audience over to YouTube right now.
Yeah, come on. Get on over here.
And I got a troll.
And what? Oh, no, don't answer. Don't answer.
Nah, I can't talk to the troll.
No, don't
But I can't
talk.
even-
She can't. She can't talk. Say F you or something.
All right, troll. Here's the deal. This time, your number came up. And I know where you are.
Yeah, we got you now. We got you.
You forgot to block
We gonna call you at 3 o'clock in the morning. We gonna be like, woof, woof, woof.
I'm going to be on some real bull stuff.
We gonna call you. We gonna be like, woof,
I
woof,
know you
woof.
can't see the camera, but I be bugging.
Scooby-Doo.
Ooh, I be bugging, troll.
We gonna Scooby-Doo your ass 3 o'clock in the morning,
That
baby.
is correct.
That's it.
That's
Scooby-Doo.
I will have you lost and turned out.
Olivia.
You gonna be Olivia, troll. Have you lost and turned out.
There you go.
So.
What is the world coming to?
Lost and turned down. Troll. Lost and turned
All right.
down.
So Gary had a topic. Talk about your topic.
Right. Thank you, Diane Cameron. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming to YouTube.
Subscribe to the channel. That's what
Come
we're
on,
gonna do.
subscribe and like. Subscribe and like.
Yeah. What's up, Gary? You had a subject?
Yes.
What we did hip hop.
Yeah, we did that.
We did Hip Hop Appreciation Month.
What
We
else?
did Alpo.
All right, we done. I'm going home.
No, Rocky's got something.
Okay, what's up?
What about the Williams sisters?
Oh, the movie, The Williams Sisters?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's coming
Yeah, let's
out.
talk about it.
I saw a little preview about it today. It was with
Talk about it.
Will Smith.
Will Smith's
It's gonna
got a
be
new
the
movie
father.
coming out.
And I saw it was fascinating. It was the girls were very young. They're talking about the family. They're talking about how you're not playing just as a black woman. You're playing for all black women. And,
Right.
But they became beyond that. They just
Yeah, I just didn't see when they were younger, the girls, the sisters,
Okay.
and they played with those beads in their hair. I'm like, wow, that hurts. You know, when you're little like that, you got them beads swinging. That's that hard plastic, bro.
I'm looking at the talent.
No, the talent was there. No, and the father was kind of like LeVar Ball, right? You know, he was not playing that junk when it came to, and white people, I wouldn't say that, but the reporters were talking to them in a certain kind of way.
Right.
And he had to regulate the situation.
Yeah, well, Dad had to be hard.
Yeah, he had to be a gangster.
The Jackson's father, what's his name?
Who?
Michael Jackson's father.
Yeah, Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson, yeah.
He was basically
The same thing.
What would Joe Jackson be like in this social media world, though? You imagine what Joe Jackson would be
Yeah, he'd
like?
be arrested. Yeah, look, Joe Jackson was rough. He wasn't no punk. He was hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
We loved Joe. He was hard, right? They said the things you did to little Michael. He was like he's laughing his ass all the way to the bank. All right, no matter what I did. The reason why he's here is because what I did. So you know what? Big shout out to Joe Jackson.
There you go.
But the Williams sisters thing, same vibe, right? I mean, you understand something. We're looking at it as a broad brush stroke. But the reality of that, and those of you who are parents understand what I'm saying, the dedication that it took for the father, not even the kids, the father, to make the kids get so focused that they could end up at the top of their game, and the dedication and the money that it took. Tennis ain't free.
Tennis ain't free. That's right. That's right.
Right? This dude lived it day and night, but not only did he live it, right? Because it's easy to live it when it's your dream.
Right.
But for you to live it day and night and make it your children's dream that they want to do this is an incredible feat. It ain't that easy.
I mean, listen, Matthew Knowles did the same thing for Beyonce.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And I got to give it up to those parents that are in the game, making a way for their child or children to be successful and have that type of dedication to believe in the situation that, you know what, we're going to take this to the top. And, you know, I mean, Tiger Woods' dad did it for Tiger.
Michael Jordan.
You know, Michael Jordan, you know, I mean, was his dad the inspiration for Michael? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I saw the movie.
All right, cool. So, you know, that type of dedication that one day that your kid's going to be a champion is incredible. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
I'm just, so I got to give it up to him. You know what I mean? Because not only you fighting, and you got to understand, in that day and age, and any day and age up until now, they were fighting racism too. Joe Jackson was fighting racism.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
right? And the Williams sister, the father, what's his name? I'm gonna give respect to it. His father's name is what?
Ooh, whose father?
What was the father's name of the Williams sisters, y'all?
Oh, Richard.
Richard. He was
Richard
fighting.
Williams.
He was fighting racism in tennis.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to Will Smith, who was playing the father.
And
Yeah,
so
for
was
sure.
Tiger Woods' father as well.
Right. Fighting racism in golf. I mean, these guys were doing it. They were ahead of their time. They're innovators, and they did it. So we look at them now, and I'm very interested in seeing the story, right? And even that, I think, will never actually complete the whole picture of the actual reality of what they went through. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true.
That's all. That's what I'm at with it.
Well, I'm going to
But I wanna see
segue.
it. Yeah,
I'm
go
going to segue. Because
By the way,
there's
see The Harder They Fall. It's a great movie. Go ahead.
So, I'm going to segue. I'm looking at a CNBC article that says Pfizer says its COVID pill with HIV drug. So COVID, the pill that they're coming out with is actually mixed with HIV drugs. It cuts the risk of hospitalization or death by 89%. So I'm going to give you the key points. Pfizer says its COVID-19 pill,
Japan for.
used with an HIV drug, cuts the risk of hospitalization or death by 89% in high-risk adults who've been exposed to the virus.
Japan for.
All right. It's now the second antiviral pill behind Merck's to demonstrate strong effectiveness for treating COVID at first signs of illness. Then it says Pfizer says it plans to submit its data to the Food Administration as soon as possible.
Japan for.
It's Japan 4. Okay, so what do you think? The COVID-19 pill is used in combination with the HIV drugs. Why is that happening?
I'm going to tell you, as I am not a man to speculate, I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's very interesting that they're doing that, and I would like to do a little research on that, because I didn't know that's what they were doing, and I would like to ask Maria Davis on Monday about that, because
That's right.
she's a living testament of the effects of those drugs.
That's right.
That's right.
Right?
That's
So,
right.
like, what are the effects of, you doing this? What is it like?
Absolutely.
Because now you're talking about, that's a different vibe, right?
Right,
So
right.
the only thing for me to do is ask somebody that actually lives it. So I'll ask Maria on Monday.
Okay, cool.
So,
Right? Or maybe I'll call over the weekend and ask her.
Yeah.
She might not want to talk about it on the show.
Okay. Sure.
Japan for.
Right. True.
Japan for.
Yeah.
By the way, her birthday is coming up this week, right?
Hey, the 10th.
Yes.
Mad Wednesdays
Mad Wednesdays.
is Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
there. We'll be there. We're going to rock the
Yes.
house.
So that's where we are. That's
Okay.
where we are.
Well, listen, we
Wait,
pulled
we'll
out.
talk
We
about
pulled,
it.
we
Until you're
pulled,
going, I'm going.
we pulled off the 2 hours.
We did.
Okay.
Yes, we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Well, we did an hour 49.
Yeah, I'm ready to punch out.
So
Let's go.
I just wanted to say,
Yes.
today I watched General Colin Powell's funeral
Oh yeah. How did that go?
on TV. It was a great service. You had Joe Biden and his wife there, George Bush and his wife there. Hillary Clinton was there, and it was very not. There was nothing political about his service. It was great. I mean, it spoke about the type of his type of character.
It's terrible what they did to him.
Well, yeah. I mean, but I guess we could get into a whole nother topic later.
Yeah. I just think it's bad what they
Do
did.
you know what they did to my man Colin Powell from the Bronx? They left him in the wind.
Go ahead, Rod.
Give him the wind. Yeah, poor thing. What a legacy to leave behind. That's terrible.
You know what? We're gonna need more time to talk about this one.
First of all, there's a lot to talk about, and more than just the funeral and how nice it was, because his legacy
His legacy is
is
amazing.
incredible.
No, well,
and
and all went down the trash,
yeah,
right?
and it would take 3 hours
Yeah.
to go over that, which I don't want to do right now. So listen, y'all, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Link is in the
The chat.
in the chat. And we will see you next week. Mi gente, mi people, this week will be streamed from Puerto Rico. One Night will be back on Sunday. I won't be joining the One Night show on Sunday. Is Hip Hop Boulevard this week?
No, we're supposed to be Hip Hop, Health, and Politics.
Not doing that this week either.
We're not doing that?
Whoa.
Oh, okay, wow.
Because I'm performing at the marathon.
Oh, that's true. That's right. This weekend, yes.
So I'm going to perform at the marathon this weekend. And
Where?
On 125th Street. I'm just not sure.
In Fifth Avenue.
In Fifth Avenue. So we're going to do that,
So that
on
means
Sunday.
we got to get up early?
Hot 97 stage.
We got to be there at 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hot 97 stage?
All right.
Yeah, the Hot 97 WBLS stage.
Okay, cool.
I'm performing with Ty Dre, who's an incredible young rapper with an incredible crew.
Okay, cool.
And that's what's going on. So that's what we're going to do. So you know what? I'm going to punch out.
All right, we out.
God bless you.
We out.
Have a good one, guys.
We got a troll.